Good win. Let's keep it going. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
I'm definitely getting better.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live. .2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. So, Brent, as fall turns to winter, the season just getting underway.
Yeah, Kevin, and you kind of feel like...
Golden State. MP comes in for Stephen Curry. And the Pelicans making a change. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
So the Pelican 5 right now.
Good growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
MP finds Podziemski. From downtown, that shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Murray. Here's Messi. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. That one misses.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
.27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he's good on the three ball.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And here's MP for three. Nisi grabs the rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Murray outside. 1 second left. Can't get the layup. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Pelicans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Trayce Jackson-Davis out there with Moody. Then it's MP. Then it's Curry. And it's Post in at the 5. And here's MP for three. Alvarado grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
And here's MP for three. That shot off the mark. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Jones. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And the best by MP.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes here for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Trayce. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it. Oh, that's blocked. They get it back. Podziemski's shot is good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, well, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Murray, no good. Warriors leading by 4. MP with the bounce pass. Podziemski's shot is good.
Now, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
From the arc.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Connects from three-point range. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
They need this. The third shot of the possession finally falls for them.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
24 seconds left in the first half. Back to Podziemski. 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
A 3 from McCollum. A three-pointer is right on target. McCollum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Happy to have you with us for the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has... And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Pelicans.
They got to tighten things up, man.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's talk.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. DeJounte Murray. He's checked in for the Warriors. And the Pelicans making a change. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule the teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Curry way outside. Can't connect from long distance.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Zion Williamson. David, what's the news?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Pelicans. He said that he suffered a nasty bruise to the lower part of his back and that it's really stiffened up on him. This team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler. So we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. Grant, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
Pass to Olynyk. Orland's moving it around. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP outside. The 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Murray. Off on the layup. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. From 17 feet out. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Warriors on top, up by 4. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got MP, Trayce Jackson-Davis out there with Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at center. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
MP outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Williamson. Outside, Jones to take the lead. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson-Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Curry. MP with a screen on Jones. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Trayce Jackson-Davis. And New Orleans also making a change. Murray's checked in for Herbert Jones. When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively, making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries, taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
Murray down low. Curry meets him. And for the Warriors, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Up and in from the low block. And the Warriors lead by 2. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Murray, good. Murray's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And it feels like DeJounte Murray's working at the post office right now because there's stamps of him all over this game.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Olynyk, a screen on Hield. Here's Hawkins.
Play smart. This game's over.
Hield, the pass to MP. Looking to get it going. Rebound by Olynyk. Hield against Hawkins. Here's Alvarado. And again, no good by New Orleans. MP, that's for 2. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Solid effort tonight on both ends. Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
Like those kicks, MP.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Hello, basketball. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pons make up the backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the center position. Feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Green's got 5.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him? Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, with emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, B.A.
Allie, thank you.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Whitmore outside. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass to post. Here's Jay. Outside Curry. And there's the screen. Over Green. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer. And it's Jay missing. Here's Whitmore. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
And it's Jay missing. Gets it up. That one no good. Dylan Brooks, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Rockets. And And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Stephen Curry, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Moses Moody. And it's Jay in at the 2-guard position.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Pass to Landale. And here is Green. Outside Whitmore. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Knox, he's checked in for the Warriors. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. The Rockets again can't hit.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants a few moments.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of this one. Outside Butler. Back to Podziemski. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Podziemski's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Brooks outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. To halt the run. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And Şengün gets it to go.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Butler, so crafty around the rim.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence. Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Now Butler. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high...
Oh, it's good! He hit it!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up.
And talking about power, Dr. O'Neal, exactly how many units of power do those top teams have?
Let me do some quick math.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Rockets.
I get trying to play fast and...
Glad you could join us. Right.
And we've got the... Making a change here. Eason's checked in, and Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Thompson passes to Eason. From downtown, the Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's get an update on Jonathan Kuminga's injury. Allie, what'd you learn?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. The knee did bend backwards, and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. This is certainly not the way they wanted to start the season. Frustrating for both him and for the team. We'll keep you posted as we find out more.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Rockets trail by 10. Back to Eason. Over Curry. Eason can't get it to go. The Warriors shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Jay. No good with the triple. Houston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Thompson attacking.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry against Van Vliet. Pass to Jay. Stolen by Van Vliet.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And it's Green missing. Here's Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been down. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get there, the ball's moving.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Rockets trail by 8. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. We've got Trayce Jackson-Davis. He's out there with Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And here's Curry for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Green for 3. Green's feeling it at the arc.
Gotta love seeing Green deliver the revenge 3-ball. Payback right at you. Great response.
There's the triple. And it's Jay missing.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Monday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
Here's Green. Just a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Curry. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. The shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Here's Jay. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Warriors lead by 7.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make... So it's the Warriors who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Way to bring home that W. Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in, MD.
6, MP. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for the Doris. In this one, we've got two very good shooting teams that love to focus on that three ball.
Well, there are...
Checked in for Cleveland. The Warriors also with a sub. Jay's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And the word on the street is that MP's got a challenge going to prove he can carry this team to victory against all teams that finished ahead of him last season. I sort of like this type of challenge. It should make for some exciting action.
Well, so far, I got to say MP has put actions to follow his words, right? Delivering on that promise. I think tonight we might see some defensive adjustments to try to deal with him. But right now, he's got a lot of confidence. It might be a tall task to take MP off his game.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler out there with Green. Then it's Curry. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Jay in at the two-guard spot. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Knocks down the three ball. Butler's got 5 now.
Wow, you don't see Jimmy Butler go to the three-point opportunity that often, but knocks down a big-time shot there.
Pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Mitchell wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 8 points for him. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Still in his early 20s, Doris. Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin. And there's a lot of reasons why. You begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter. And he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Outside Garland. Driving inside. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Well, such a clever penetrator. Darius Garland sees a lane and takes advantage.
Here's Jay. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Warriors with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Curry, that's good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Max Strus is out there with Wade. Then it's Sam Merrill. Then there's Mobley. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Yeah, Max Strus developing the ability to play make for teammates. That's an on-time, on-target pass.
Pass to post. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Santos. Here's Jay. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Strus. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Strus has got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Max Strus shot ready off the catch. Pretty.
Here's Jay. Shot to stop the run. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Merrill. Cleveland gets it back.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Pass to Jay. Beyond the arc. Jerome with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Merrill on the wing. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. He squares up and sinks it. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it in.
Now by our producer. Do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
He's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
From deep 3-point land. The shot, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to Jerome. Here's Hunter for 3. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And Garland has it in the corner. That one falls. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute.
Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Cavaliers.
You know, on the board,
That'll do it for our show.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
To be way out there. Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Butler. Curry is out there with Jay, and it's Green, and it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Warriors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The lead now in single digits. 9 points for Jay.
Well, their size, their strength, and their skilled passing ability. Draymond Green has such a great mix of attribute and skill.
Mobley is screened. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Endorse, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 37 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
And both free throws good for Mobley. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Butler passes to Green. Pass to Jay from outside the arc. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
This is why Strus is on the floor. His ability to spread you out from deep.
For the 3, Jay misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Strus kicks to Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Warriors trail by 17 to halt the run, and he drains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Jay. Jay's got 6 points in the quarter. Outside Garland. Mobley dishes to Allen. Loads it up there for Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. It's stolen by Green. Curry against Garland. Here's Post. He has yet to score. Here's Jay. No good on the triple. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 17 points was their biggest margin. That one goes in. 19 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Lets it go with the 3. That shot no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 16. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Darius Garland. Max Strus is out there with Hunter. And it's Tyson in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland with the bucket.
Well, it's so aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Pass to Post. Here's Jay. Here's Jackson Davis. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Santos, defended by Strus. Curry passes to Jay. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Tyson. And jams it with authority.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jump.
And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Podziemski's checked in. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Got that one up quick. Jay's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
I think you simply have to admire the way Stephen Curry distributes the basketball. His vision, his court awareness is simply insane.
And he drives in. Jerome, count that one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Curry passes to Jay. Ball's knocked loose. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Out to the wing. Here's Post. Allen defending. Pass to Jay. Puts up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Garland. At the top of the key, Hunter. To the paint. Here's Strus. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And last season, Max Strus hit that And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.